this tells me it's just an about size. I wrote on here 2.5 pounds of clay for a bowl, and this is the size it'll be, height and width. And 2.5 pounds of clay for a pitcher. And then I cut it off the block. And that's 4 pounds. 2.5. Okay, then the next thing I do after I get the pounds is to prepare the clay to be thrown. I call it wedging. If you prepare your clay well, then the throwing is easier. You do every step of the process as well as you can. It makes the next step a little bit easier. So now I am connecting the bat to the wheel, and then I'm going to put the clay on. It doesn't matter that the bat's crooked because the clay is going to be in the middle. And I make sure it's connected so it doesn't go flying off. So I'm opening it up now. It's in a basically vertical shape. Going almost to the bottom. Squeezing my fingers together and pulling up at the same time to make it taller. I'm slowing down a little because I don't want to lose control of the clay at this point. I like my pots to have a certain heft to them. I don't want them to be heavy, but I like them to have enough weight that you know you're holding it. Now I'm going to put the spout on it. It looks like a vase, but it'll be a pitcher soon. So I just need to stretch this clay out a little bit. Okay, now I gotta get a different angle on it. Let's see. About like that. Maybe a little bit more. So I do this handwork for every piece I make. It's all very carefully crafted so that it'll do a good job in the world when it gets out there to do its thing. And I imagine, who will be baptized from the water from this pitcher? And then I'm going to cut it off the wheel, cut it off the bat, so I can pick it up. There you go. And then I dip it in a glaze, which is liquid, but as it dries it turns into a powder. And then it'll get decorated and fired again. And as it gets fired the second time, this powder melts into a glaze and becomes like a glass-like substance, and that's the finished product. So these are some pictures that are finished and waiting for a bowl and waiting for an order so I can send it out.
Spirit of Creation, Pottery for the Work of the Church.